Hi, I'm Rebecca Carner, Biofield tuner. This is the third video in my video series that accompanies my free gift available on my website. If you log on to my website, rebeccacarner.com, and subscribe to my newsletter to receive my free gift. The third of the foundational practices is connecting with your body. And I'm going to just read what I wrote on the PDF here, which is: learn when you're tired, connect with your body. Learn when you're tired, hungry, scared, overwhelmed, anxious, angry, etc. Don't override or cover it up. Care for yourself. Your head is only 20% of your bodily mass. When you override or ignore signals from your body or muffle them with medications or substances, you compromise the integrity of your biofield and undermine your long-term health. Our ability to connect with our bodies is such a tenuous and elusive thing. We literally ride around in them, in our spirit, our electrical essence, our chi, our God source nature, whatever you want to call it, rides around in these physical meat suits all the time. And yet our relationship with them can be so perversely distant. It's unbelievable. Like, you'd think that our existence and our bodies aren't even on the same planet sometimes with how far apart they can become. And yet it is paramount that we have some sort of continual, regular connection, observation, and conversation with our bodies. To say these words, connect with your body, man, that sounds so easy. It is deceptively simplistic sounding. I am very pleased to be filming this video today because in the past 3 days, somebody really near and dear to me got some medical lab work back that was direly out of balance. This person had been getting subtle signals from his body for weeks/months, but hadn't really stopped to listen to him. Meanwhile, this is not me throwing shade or judging that practice, because we all do it. Feeling a little bit tired, have another cup of joe. Feeling a little headachy, a little take an ibuprofen. Make a little rest or whatever. But then you're not noticing over time the really rich and fruitful information that your body is giving you. So, without making this a particularly long tuning, I did almost no prep work for this filming, because what I really wanted to do was to kind of force myself to literally just be here, be in my body, and listen to whatever came up when I start using the forks and using sound about why is listening to our body such a treacherous act. I'm not going to go into some social commentary about all of the social cues that we get to ignore our body, but let me assure you there are many. But rather than taking the time to point out all of those or to spend any more time in repeating them, because they're repeated often enough, I'd like to focus on where I want to go, which is being able to establish a far more profound and easy and user-friendly experience around our communication lines with this profoundly intelligent mechanical vehicle that we all have. And I think some of it is just being able to hear, just being able to collect neutral data and not bat it away immediately. Like, I'm a little bit tired. Oh, let me just cover that up. Okay, but then if the next day you're also a little bit tired, but there's no reason, why at the end of a week or at the end of a month, why hasn't it registered to us? I've been tired. I've been uncommonly tired every day this month. Whereas if we notice that a friend or one of our kids or a coworker is really complaining, oh, I can't see, oh, I can't see, oh, I can't see, then we'd say, hey, you want to go to the eye doctor? But when it's our own selves, we don't say, hey, want to go to the eye doctor? So there, right. So it's not even whether we can hear the signals. I think some of it is that, but why isn't that we collect the data from the signals in a useful way? There we go. That's well done. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Oh, it is. I don't know. There is some ambient noise outside. There's some sort of mechanical motor going. I don't know if it's going to register on the video or not, but that's not part of it. Or you know what? Maybe that is part of it. Maybe the constant is actually what all of our bodies are doing, and we've just gotten so used to it we don't hear it anymore. Oh, the irony. Can't make it up, y'all. Cannot make it up. Whew. Okay, here we go. Let's really tune into why do we poo-poo on, why do we cover up, why do we not give credence to the loud and clear signals from our own bodies? Why don't we honor ourselves? Why is it so hard? What in us can we shift so that when our bodies talk, when we're in conversation with ourselves, we can really give ourselves the floor and honor what we're saying? Interesting that the energy around it, when I phrased it as why are we incapable of giving ourselves the floor, right? Why do we have such a hard time honoring ourselves? It really changed the quality of it, because immediately it was as if I could hear, no, I want to honor myself. Like I thought I was listening, and that just really goes to show how out of practice we are at honoring ourselves. And we're out of practice because, almost none of us were given any training or any prompting that we needed to do that. I feel like culturally, those messages, like some of the ones around self-care, like you hear self-care, and then, I've read tons of article about all the different ways that self-care can look, right? It doesn't necessarily mean a mani-pedi. Sometimes it just means rest. Sometimes it means, drink a glass of water. But okay, so I've gotten the messaging that I need self-care, and I've gotten a variety of messaging about what self-care can look like. But when do I insert that? What is the opportunity where I need self-care? Okay, but like, is that on a Wednesday at noon? Is that every Wednesday? Is that every other Wednesday? Like, how do I know? How do I know? You know, I have truly consumed untold content on behavior change, behavior modification, neuroplasticity, all of these types of things. And one of the refrains, there are many different sound bites that I've jotted notes down about, but if you make an amalgamation of all of them put together, the overriding message is you can only connect with and you can only change something that you pay really close attention to, or something that you're currently measuring. And the only way to do that is with routine data collection, routine collecting of data points that you can then collect and say, this looks like X. And then when you connect the dots, it makes the picture. That's useful. That's illustrative. And some people have a morning routine, some people have an evening routine, some people have no routine. But to connect with something, you have to bring your eye consciously back to it. You have to put awareness on it regularly. Not heavily, just regularly. It's not like, oh, how do I feel? Oh, I feel bad, blah, blah, blah. It's just, how do I feel? I'm a little bit thirsty. I feel pretty good. I slept well. I'm not hungry in this moment. Okay, great. Like, just collect and move on. You don't have to try and connect the dots and make the picture with that. Just collect the data. And to do it daily, twice daily. Wow, that just brought up a whole bunch of anxiety. Okay, I didn't just give everybody a huge to-do list. Literally, you can do it at a stoplight, okay, in the car. You can do it while you're sitting on the john in the morning. You can do it while you're brushing your teeth. You can do it while you're drinking your cup of coffee. You can do it while you're drinking your glass of wine in the evening. I'm not saying don't do these things. I'm not saying somehow be perfect. It just means ask the same set of questions with some regularity and see what you come up with. Wow, a lot of anxiety. Yeah, you know, I was feeling this right before I started. There's also the thing of, if I start asking my body questions, like, what if it never shuts up? What if it says, oh, you know what, my knees hurt, and my shoulders hurt, and my stomach hurts, and my brain hurts, and my eyes hurt, and my ears hurt, and my teeth hurt, you know, and then, like, I'm going to get overwhelmed. Whoo, wow, it got really hot. Okay. It's like, I want to reach out and hold everybody's hand. Literally, it's okay. The overwhelm isn't going to go away, and it isn't going to lessen if you just if you just don't listen to it, okay? It's only gonna grow. It's only gonna grow. It's any moment, this is the easiest moment that there is to change, okay? If you put it off until later, anything that is problematic, anything that's out of balance, it will just be more so later. There, okay, that actually brings a little bit, it dropped down the anxiety and felt a little bit more empowering. This is the easiest moment that you'll ever have to collect useful data. This is the easiest moment that you will ever have to start. Oh. This is the easiest moment to get the quickest benefit. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is the easiest insertion point for the maximum effectiveness. And that's just true. I mean, that's just true. Great. Oh, great. We so want to be accepted by others, and we so want to be accepted by our broader communities. But truly, the best friend you'll ever have, you're riding around in it. It's your body. That's your best friend. That's your teacher. It's your lifetime companion. And it is a gift. It is a gift. It's a privilege to have a body. It's a privilege to be in your body. That brings up a lot of emotion. In its most fundamental truth, it is a privilege to be here in this messy, heavy body, in this messy, heavy culture, on this messy, heavy, muddy planet. It's a joy and a delight and a gift. You know, they have a show, right? The X Factor. That certain nebulous quality that just makes something awesome. And when you listen to your body, you up the X factor of your own life. Ah, there. Your life experience does nothing but rise. And anything that you find in your body is approachable. Everything that you hear from your body is approachable, is editable, is fixable, is reversible. Everything, all conditions are mutable. You can mutate them, you can change them. Okay. Amputations and stuff. Okay, yes, fair enough. Okay. If you were born blind, I don't know. Maybe you can't see. I don't know. I don't know. I really, okay. To my understanding, we can't regrow limbs and these kinds of things. If something has been surgically removed or altered, it will likely stay that way for the remainder of your life. That is true. That is true. But all other conditions, all other passing circumstances and feels and bodily responses, all of those are useful data, and those types of things, all of them can be changed. Nice. Nice. And just because you don't know how to do something, remember to put a yet at the end of that. I don't, but okay, well, I feel really bad, but I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do yet. Collect the data and then start asking questions. Start looking. Start looking. There are elegant and useful solutions all over the place. But you can't even begin to look for them until you know what you need to be looking for. And then once you, what is that cognitive bias? Confirmation bias. Like if you go looking for something, you will likely find it. Okay, so once you collect useful data and you go looking for the solution to that owie, whatever it is, you will find a solution because you're looking for one. Yep. It's doable. It's doable, you guys. There we go. All right, and I'll wind up with the 528. There we go. There we go. Connect with your body. Listen to your body. Support your body. It's your bestie. Have a great day.